Hey guys, I'm going to teach you a quick card force technique. We talk about them in Tommy's video. I don't know if that will be posted after this video or before this video, but I'm just going to give you two quick card forces that are very simple, don't require much skill or sleight of hand, and can be done in the spectator's hands. For the first one, at least. The second one's a bit more complicated, but don't worry, they'll be quick, they'll be easy, and you'll love them for all of your tricks. Alright, so, quick advice. Pretty much every single card trick that a magician does involves choose a card, any card, pick a card, any card, take a card, take that card. That one, no, not that one. You can't take that one. Anyone, any card. And so I see tons of people, even skilled magicians, mess up by saying choose a card. And as they choose a card, they go from the top and they go all the way down. They're at choose a card, any card. You have to be pretty good to do that. So it's not just the trick and the reactions and the performance that all matter. It's also the little minor things, like having them take a card without messing it up. Remember, you, as the magician, as the performer, are in control, not the spectator. They don't have power over the trick. They don't know how the trick is going to go. You, the magician, only knows that. So that's some really good advice. Take those words in for all of your tricks. Just remember that the spectator doesn't know what's going on. You do. Guide the trick however you want to. The spectator can't take the cards from you and go, I want to do this. You have total power over what they do. Just use your words very wisely. That's why you need to slow down. Some people don't slow down. Gavin. So, anyway. Here we go. Let's say we want to force my favorite card, which is the King of Spades, which happens to be this top card, right? King of Spades. So, you can do all different types of false cuts to act like... Okay, I'm just going to make sure it's mixed in. You won't show them the top card anyway, just like how I didn't show you at the beginning of this video, and then told you. You could do a riffle shuffle, which this would be a riffle force by keeping it on the top. Did you see that? Because now it still remains on the top, right? A lot of people say, I want to do a riffle force. Well, that's pretty much your choice. You can let them, if you feel comfortable with the spectator having the cards in their hands, then sure, do that. If they don't, if you don't, the performer, then don't let them have the cards. Don't let them shuffle them. A lot of times the spectator messes up the shuffled anyway. A lot of times they don't even know how to shuffle. They just want to screw you up. So you don't want that to happen. Okay. So anyway, we have the King of Spades at the top, right? You can use pinky breaks. You could use thumb breaks like this. You could do any type of thing. You could do a double undercut, which we'll talk about later. But you just want to keep your King of Spades at the top. You could do those riffle shuffles. You could give it a cut, another cut, any kind of thing. Just you want to keep that King of Spades, or your card that you want to force at the top. We talk about timing in Tommy's video, how to time a card and suggest it to somebody like that so they'll take it. We talk about the Magician's Glide like this, and how to hide a card, like here's our King of Spades, how to hide it underneath and hold it there so that they would take these, and then you could square it up, and there's your King of Spades, right? So we have a lot of different ways to force a card, like this one, going like that, and then we're like, actually, just choose any card. You take that one. Remember, don't actually pull it out. You want that one? Okay. Look at that one. There's your card, right? Something like that. Yeah, that wasn't good. I don't even know where the ace or King of Spades is. Whoops, my bad. That's alright. Sometimes little mistakes like that happen. It's alright to say, let me try again. Very simple. I just messed up by going like that. I meant to go like that, and then choose any card. You want that card? Okay. You see that one? There's your card. This time it's the King of Spades. So just little simple things like that. So for this one, you can do a riffle shuffle as much as you want. All those false cuts, anything, just to keep the King of Spades at the very top. Then what you're going to do, you're going to have your King of Spades. You won't show them. Say, take the cards. I want you to cut anywhere. I would suggest that you cut, let's say, above halfway. Half or more. That's what I want for this trick. Then they do that. If you say cut anywhere, I've seen tons of people just take the top card and go, like, do you want to see a good trick? Then don't do that. I mean, you're trying to mess me up. You're not trying to go there for the performance and the acting and the bewilderment, the thriller, the excitement. Come on. This is entertainment, not just messing people up in a rivalry. And I talk about that so much with different magicians and spectators. And I get really annoyed by people who always think that it's the magician against the spectator. It's not. It is not that way. They are a bond sharing together. There's a relationship between the performer and the spectator. You are going as a spectator, as an audience member, to see a trick, to see a performance, to see real magic. That's how you go into the show. And that's how the performer has real control over the spectator. You're there for the excitement, for the entertainment, not to just act like, this guy can't fool me, he's gonna make me look stupid. I don't want to be stupid, I'm gonna try to figure out how he's doing it. I'm gonna hate on him, I'm gonna critique him. No, you don't want to do that. It's a terrible audience member. You don't want those guys. Anyway, it's what I like about this one. They cut anywhere. You tell them with your wording to cut about halfway, take it, and they'll normally just, give it to you or just set it down like that. You're gonna take them all, you're gonna turn them over, set them on top of the deck. So they cut anywhere, you took all their cards, you turn them face up. Now you can show them with face up cards of your choice, free choice, right? Very free. I did not force it on you, and they say, no, of course not, I won't do that. You can say, do you want to cut again? Do you want to do it again? And they'll never second guess themselves, because when you say that, you can buy time for yourself, you can do anything, and they're never going to second guess. I doubt it, unless they're like very insecure. Most of the time they're trying to mess you up, and they're like, nope, you just want me to do it again. No, I know what you're doing. It's very stupid. Anyway, now you're gonna give them the cards again and say, I want you to cut a second time and feel that confident. You could just act like this is going off of the act, that this isn't prepared, but it is. They'll cut deeper this time. Say cut deeper. Take them all. Make sure they cut deeper, so there's some face down cards too. Turn them all, their entire pack, face up. Okay, now you have some face up cards, and then face down cards. You're going to take all the face up cards, you say you cut twice, didn't you? You don't want to do it again? Do you know what my favorite card is? On the first face down card, you leave the rest of the face down, take the face up, throw it away. Say, you know what my favorite card is? They say, what is it? I don't know, you could do some special way, but you gotta say whatever your favorite card is or what you're forcing. In my case, it's the King of Spades with a little magic little touch. Bam, there's the King of Spades. So that's a very simple one. If we use logic behind it, a lot of people don't get it at first sight. If you do it quickly, or if you just, kind of bewilder them with a little trick like this, it's pretty impressive and it's pretty convincing. It's like, how? I held it the entire time. You did nothing. That must be some sleight of hand, witchcraft stuff. No, guys, it's really just logic. You have the King of Spades at the top. You do a bunch of false stuff just to convince them, but it's still at the top, right? Now you're cutting it. So now it's the King of Spades is the first, or the last one that's face up. Now you're cutting deeper, so now the King of Spades is the first one that's face down right here. Logic, guys, come on. You could have got that. So there's our King of Spades at the top. The next one, a little bit more difficult. This will be in your hands, but it's pretty cool too. You're going to take the King of Spades at the bottom. You could do a lot of stuff. Like, let's say you have the King of Spades at the top. Or if you have it even at the bottom. Let's say you have your forcing card at the bottom. Slide back, then drop like that. King of Spades at the top. Let me show you how it would look like this. Like, I'm just going to, the King of Spades at the bottom. You're going to say you want it to go to the top. So you're going to say, I'm just going to give it a few little shuffles. Whoops, I messed up there. But really, I had it the whole time at the top, so it's fine. But if I had it at the bottom, and if I wanted to give it a few cuts like this, very simple, with a little magic touch, our King of Spades goes to the top. So, you could do a lot of different ways just to get your King of Spades at the bottom. Do the same thing and just let it drop at the very end. So now your King of Spades at the bottom. Or you could just prepare it already there. So you have your King of Spades at the bottom. So now you're going to slide it back just so and put your hand over it. So now it looks like the Jack of Hearts is at the bottom, not your King of Spades, which is actually right there. So you'd hold it like this. You'd say, I want you to think of any number 1 through 15. They say, I want 10. Or I want 5. Let's make it easier for ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th card you said, yes? Is that right? 5? Okay, do you know what my favorite card is? Yeah, you do. And you chose any number out of 1 through 10. You chose 5, which happened to be the placement of my King of Spades at the very beginning through the riffles and all that. Alright, let me give you another view. King of Spades, here. Very simple, I already showed you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You said 5, is that right? Are you sure you said 5? Yeah. Okay, that's what you want to keep. Okay, 5. You know what my favorite card is? Actually happens to be the King of Spades, which is your card. The King of Spades. Anything like that. I mean, you could do tons of forces with the same card, and they'll just, like, how are you doing that? And then, the best part is, taking all the cards and go like, well, you know, maybe this deck is just full of King of Spades. Who knows? Then you take them all, spread them all out, and you go, up, all different. Alright guys, see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe. We're going to have some more videos coming up, a compilation of all different types of sleight of hand. So, remember to tell all your family members and friends, put on notifications, and we'll see you next time. Alright, thanks guys, bye.